Hello Darcizzle Nation! In this episode of Darcizzle Offshore, Darcy takes her brothers and sisters out crabbing in sunny South Florida. After an epic day of following their dreams and sharing tons of tips and tricks so you can catch your own delicious stone crabs, Darcy and her siblings share some parting words with you regarding the recent loss of their father. Let's get right to all the action with Darcy.
Straight up. There you go. There you go. Now walk it back. You got it. You got it. He's driving. And then just walk it back with me. Oh, it's covered in mud. I can feel it. Let it sit for 1 second. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right here on the edge. Right here on the edge. Perfect. Good job. What's up, Darcizzle Nation? Beautiful day on the water. Actually a winter day for us here in South Florida. Can't complain. Inshore today with my brother, U.S. Marine Connor, and also got my twin sisters, Megan and Aaron, on the boat today. We are checking our stone crab traps, aka crabbing. Pulled up the first trap. We're gonna see what's inside.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Hey, nice. Can't complain. That's a great start to the day. Definitely, so there's 4 crabs in here and 1 is missing a claw, but there's definitely some keepers. So we're just gonna start plucking them out and we're gonna take the measurer. The measurer is back here on the side of the boat, actually. Let me try to get this guy over here. Okay, first crab. Let's check that claw, other side. Yep, put it right on that elbow. Keeper. We got a keeper claw, baby, and that's a female. She's got a big oval shape on the bottom of her there. And that's probably the average size crab for this area. There's 1 keeper claw. Let's check the rest. It's touching. This is exactly 2 3/4. 2 keeper claws in that particular bunch. Not bad to start the day. It's always good that when our traps produce each and every single trap, just because we're not in the Florida Keys and we're not in the prime area where you can catch stone crabs. So this is a good day already. Just wanted to show you what we're using for bait. There's a lot of options. You honestly, if you don't have access to fish, you could buy things at the supermarket like pig's feet, chicken necks, stuff like that. But for me, I am using fish carcasses that I've caught over time. I'm on the water quite a bit. So this is a moonfish that I caught and filleted up. So he's going into the trap. This is a little Jack Crevalle. And I have an assortment of fish with me that I froze over time, and they're in a bucket here. So that way I can load up all the traps with a good amount of bait, and that way it'll last while it's soaking in the water for like a good week and attract all the good crabs to it. Perfect job. Success. Yeah, okay. Yep, just walk it around the back. All right, Brian, you can get away from this. All right, second trap. Check it out and see what we got. You can see that the stone crabs get in your trap with 0 claws. This is part of the renewable resource. So you take their claw and then you release them, and then over time they will molt a few times and grow new claws. So this guy actually his claws were broken off correctly, and he's got tiny little nubs that are starting to grow. So, but you can see that they can live. They become scavengers without their claws, and then when they do have their claws, they're more of like a predator and they can hunt. But either way, they can survive, as you can see. So that's a nice, healthy crab going home. Bye-bye. Giant moonfish. Perfect. Trap number 2. All right, now you guys gotta walk it around. Yep, perfect. Nice and easy, drop it. Nice and easy, drop it. Perfect. Nice. Straight up and down. Nice. Just pulling the boat. Openings right here. Okay, checking 2 traps right now. We got to pick them both up at the same time. They're fairly close together. We're gonna see what we got inside. We got Erin put to work today now.
You guys remember last year?
It's her turn.
When I screamed and I did this? When I was trying to get the legs off the crabs?
Yes.
Good times. I've come far.
All right. 1 lonely crab. Open up the other one.
Oh yeah, right. Decided I do 1.
That one probably is not a keeper, but in this particular instance, our traps have been soaking with the baits in for about 3 weeks, but due to what has been happening at my house and recently just losing my father, which is actually a week from today, he passed away. But when you see this, it's obviously gonna be later. So because of that, we didn't come out and check the traps in a timely manner. So we don't have as much crabs because they probably eat each other inside there, or who knows what happens. But the last time we checked it with Megan, we did awesome. We only let them soak like a week. So you should check them regularly all the time. Don't let them sit for too long. Keeper. Barely a keeper, but a keeper. Go. Take your time. Nice. Nice. Perfect. All right. Got a couple claws, couple crabs. Oh, she's got eggs. We gotta release her real quick, but check out the eggs. Don't touch them. You can see the sac. Sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're orange like that, but she's full of hundreds and hundreds of eggs. And that's a smaller size female too, crazy. But even if they have legal claws, you must always release the females that are bearing eggs. All right, drive me this way a little bit so I can scan the bottom really quick, and then we're gonna check the next two traps. All right, we gotta walk it on the other side now. Nice and easy. Perfect. Oh!
It just kept sliding.
Best trap of the day so far. I can hear lots of movement in there. And I'm pretty lucky that none of my traps have also been vandalized.
Wow.
Whoa! Whoa!
Finally!
Yay! We got dinner!
Look, they ate.
Wait, careful,
one.
careful!
They ate
Careful with the claws!
Oh, look.
She's just like grabbing stuff
I'm
inside
so
there.
gay.
That's
my
loaded!
I went to the catfish out. Can I take them out?
Yeah, you want to use the pliers, so don't touch those catfish. There's some nice ones in there, for sure. And some of these claws look like they're going to be bigger than the keeper size. They're going to be like an average, medium, or large size claw. So it's a good thing, and we're going to go ahead and start taking them out. Smaller crab.
Okay.
So close, but no.
So close.
But not. Going home. All right. So they look like there was one particular crab in there that did get destroyed by all the other crabs that were in there. And it does happen. They end up fighting or whatever. They end up killing their own species. It just happens. But you can see this guy has a little nub right there, and that is growing back. And obviously somebody took his big claw. And this one is a keeper too. But we're gonna go ahead and release him. He's got one claw. You're allowed to legally keep this claw if you want to. And you're allowed to keep both claws if you want to. The rules and regulations just recently changed on that. But we're gonna do the right thing and release this guy. Whoa, look at that guy. He's got some decent sized claws on him. Actually, the body on this one is actually on the smaller side for him to have such giant claws. So these are probably originals, honestly. But let's go ahead and measure. Another really nice crab. I don't know if you guys know this, but these guys have 19,000 pounds of crushing force per square inch. And if they grab your finger the right way, they will break your finger. They'll break your bone. Like, that's how serious these guys are. Last year, Connor did a land shark, and we had him like pinch right through the land shark, and we had to shotgun it. So, but this is a really nice crab as well. Let's check his claws. Awesome. All right, we're gonna take this big one, and what you do is you just fold up their other claw to the body, and then that way you can work with the big claw. You can see I have it closed up, so you can't do anything with it or injure me. This guy's pushing on me. He's got no claws, but you can see, I don't know if you can really see that, but there's actually like teeny tiny little nubs coming out. It's so small that you can barely see it, but maybe the camera can capture it. Watch your shadow, Meg. Healthy too. Going home. Last crab, little feisty guy.
Can his legs hurt you?
Keeper, no. Look, I mean, the legs got like little spikes on and hairs on it, but that's for them to like grab, you know, like walk across the bottom and, I don't know, do what crabs do, but no, the legs can't hurt you, no. And that's not a keeper. All right, one keeper claw.
Do you purposely cement those shells?
There we go, perfect break. It takes a little bit of practice to break it, but you can also watch YouTube videos on this, and if you decide to start crabbing on your own, you just gotta learn the method, but it's a quick, sharp, like downward, just forceful, like push, jerking motion, yeah, and you just break it right off. I would stand up normal, but it's so dirty. Perfect. Oh, that was the most awkward, like bent over job I've ever done. It was like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But
good reference.
Like if I picked it up straight, like all that dirt would have just went all over me. I was trying to be cautious a little bit. And Aaron's saving all the baby crabs that come off the pots. Let the baby shrimp go. Last trap of the day, guys. We're gonna open it up. This particular trap is in an area where only we know where it's at. So, all right, let's see. All right.
Okay.
Not bad. There might be some keepers on them. Not the biggest crabs in the world, but every trap produced for the most part. Can't complain about that. There you go.
Nice.
All right, hold them for a second. I'm gonna measure.
Oh,
Keeper.
baby. Nice.
So we're gonna go ahead and break off our keeper claw. Awesome. All right. Keeper. Sweet.
No.
No. 2 keepers. Hey, I didn't even think, well, I thought there would only be 1 in this trap. I'm gonna drop them. There we go. 2 keepers. So cool because every single claw is unique. And we make little stone crab necklaces and keychains out of those, the top of the claw.
Where
So
can I get one of
cool.
those keychain bracelets?
Actually, nobody's wearing one today. I could show you pictures in the past, but I have them on my Darcizzle.com website. Check it out, go to my store, and you'll see a bunch of nautical bracelets as well as my fish hook bracelets. This one is actually sterling silver, and then I have anchor bracelets. I'm wearing one right here. You can make them as an anklet as well. But I make these, and you can support the channel, and I also make kid sizes, adult sizes, along with the stone crab necklaces and keychains. But there's a lot of things to check out on my store website if you're interested in supporting Darcizzle Offshore, including my 2019 calendars. Get them while they last. That is it for our crabbing adventure today and boating adventure with the family. It's been awesome hanging out with them the last week, but we're enjoying our ice cold land shark out of the grizzly cooler. I just wanted to say, as I mentioned earlier in this video, about how our father passed away, which is exactly 1 week from today on January 31st. And I just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for all the support that you have given him and the love that you have showed him the last 2.5 years. And he really appreciated it, just know that. And we just really, you know, you guys are our family now too. So, and everybody that reached out to us after we posted that he had passed, thank you so very much. There's no way I could say thank you to every single one of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for sending your condolences and your prayers. And thank you for the flowers, Robin and Aaron. And thank you for the flowers, Bill and Kim. We appreciate it. And yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up with our thoughts and move on. But guys, get ready for this channel to go crazy this year. Now that I'm not the primary, my dad is gone and I was taking care of him. I was home a lot, you know, being here and just fishing local waters. But this year, as soon as we get over this grieving process, we're gonna start traveling, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, going to the Florida Keys. We're gonna be doing a lot of epic adventures this year, and that got put on hold the last year because he was so sick. But for me, I'm a different person now, and he's taught me a lot, and I feel pretty empty inside, like a part of me is gone, so it sucks. And then I'm just gonna let them share what they wanna say. And then we're gonna move on, and we're gonna keep this channel upbeat and positive, and like I said, we just want to say thank you, but who wants to say something really quick? Start. Megan?
Yeah, I mean, it is a huge loss, and it's just beautiful knowing that our siblings are still here and we can love each other, and our dad's memory will live on through fishing and through everything we do, so we want to keep making him proud.
Definitely, yeah, and that's even just how I feel about Florida. I feel like every part of the state echoes Dad, so it's been really awesome just to be with the siblings this past week through one of the hardest parts of our life, and just know every time we catch a fish and we're on the boat that he'd be here with us doing it, and so proud. So it's all for him, and we're so thankful we get the opportunity to do this, and you guys get to watch us do this for our dad.
Connor?
Yeah, totally, I agree, man. Like, you got to live a life that not many people get to, you know? Lived out here, fish, got to do what you wanted, and got to do it to the very end where you couldn't do it anymore, and he quite enjoyed every single moment out here being on the water, and especially with the support from all you guys. He definitely felt the love. Like, he appreciates so much for the support you give Darcy for her channel, and like, he never like stopped down to you guys, and always appreciate you guys as a supporter.
Yeah, and to wrap it up, it's just pretty amazing that like I was allowed to follow my dream and have this YouTube channel and be successful at it, and have you guys follow us and support us all the way. And if I had an office job or a regular job, I would not have been able to be there for my father the last year, in which case they were all visiting, coming down quite a bit, visiting, and he wouldn't have been with me. So you guys like really allowed that to happen, and I got to be there for his final journey, and they did too. So we really do appreciate it, and now we're going to continue to follow our dreams, and we're just going to live long and prosper, like he said in the sailfish video.
Also,
And one
we
What?
did cheers for Dad.
Of course, we're gonna cheers. We're gonna wrap it up right now.
I personally just want to say thank you to Brian, my sister's boyfriend, who was always there helping her out and supporting her and helping her through this hard time, allowing us to stay at his house. And we really do appreciate you, Brian.
Yes.
Thank you for all that you've done for our dad and everything, taking care of him,
Yes.
for our family.
Thank you, Connor.
We're thankful for
Yes.
you.
That's so true. And the reason he could stay with me the last year is all because of Brian. And all my dad's stuff is at the house, you know, everything. So thank you so much to Brian. Of course, I did not forget him. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate you putting. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Until our next epic adventures coming up real soon, follow your dreams and keep on catching. Cheers.
For Dad.
Cheers.
Salud.
Woo!